Hello and welcome back to another Dominion Discord Smash Ultimate Ladder Challenge match. This time we have Markusin in the number 5 spot challenging Kaplane 1 in the number 1 spot. Both of them sticking with their mains. You can see right there, Young Link and Inkling. So this is like an ink off or something. Anyway, the rule for challenge range in general is that you have to be within 3 spots, at least given the number of people we have right now. That'll change if we get more people, but because the only people between Markusin's 5th spot and Kaplane's number 1 spot are myself and Kaplane, he's allowed to challenge, even though it's 4 ranks but only 2 players. So that's confusing. There should be a link to the rules doc in the description. Anyway, so Kaplane definitely comes into this as the favorite. Very strong with his Inkling. But right now, Markusin's kind of taking it to him. Markusin definitely has like a strong... what do I want to say? A pretty strong neutral game, I guess, with Young Link. Is really good at racking up damage. Not as good at picking up the kill. And yeah, so here we have an example of exactly that. Markusin had like a maybe like 80% lead or something like that, but Kaplane is able to take the first stock and now is getting some extra credit onto Markusin. Not too much though. Nice punish there by Markusin on Kaplane getting a little too greedy with that follow-up. Hits him with the bear, and I guess Inkling's light enough that that'll actually kill at 140 or so. So now Markusin running the damage back again. Just doing a good job of applying a lot of pressure with the projectiles. Good use of the arrow and the boomerang both. That roller in neutral... Or actually, I guess it wasn't. It was really more like out of disadvantage for Kaplane. But either way, I myself have found extremely difficult to deal with. It feels like something that you can react to. Like I see it, I try to react to it, and I just like don't block in time or whatever. And I would not be surprised if Markusin has some of the same issues, and he's already gotten hit a couple times. Ooh, good catch there with the dare. It's unusual for that to work as an anti-air, but that's kind of what happened. Markusin was already above Kaplane. Kaplane jumped up to try to get him, and Markusin spotted that coming. Oh my gosh, that's gonna kill. Yep. But like a good close match so far here. Markusin with a solid % lead, but I would not be at all surprised to see Kaplane take this game. Let's see how it plays out. A little bit of an unsafe approach there from Markusin. Hopefully he stays disciplined here. There's no real need for him to approach. You know, he can pretty much just like try to zone with the projectiles and force Kaplane to come in. Nice down air there. Ooh, intercepts the roller with the bomb. That's big, because if he'd gotten buried there, Kaplane would have probably had the opportunity to put on significant damage. So yeah, Markusin... Oh, he gets caught there, but luckily for him, Kaplane lands on the platform and fails to drop through it in time. Gets hit with a splat bomb, though, and yeah, now Kaplane's got Markusin on the defensive. Ooh, he got him! Well played by Markusin there. Nice. With the fair taking it. So that is actually the first game in a ladder match that Kaplane has dropped with Inkling. So really good stuff from Markusin. Markusin bans Yoshis and Lilats. And Cap wants to run it back. I'm sure he feels that He should have won the game, or could at least could have won the game. But I don't know if I agree with that choice to run it back. Like, well, I don't know how Kaplane feels about FD, but you know, he's talked up the idea of open space for Inkling. Although maybe against Young Link, he feels like he does want some platforms to use to escape the projectiles. This might actually not be a very favorable matchup for Inkling, and if that's the case, or at least from a stage picking perspective, there might not be a lot of like great stages to go to. Well, certainly a much closer start to this one. Let's see if Kaplane can punish that. Yeah, and not enough damage to kill with that F smash. Ooh. With the way that Markusin's up B was... Okay, that should be it. Yeah, but with the way that Markusin's up B was slowed down by the Splat Bomb, I'm actually surprised Kaplane didn't go out and try to like dare him or something. I'm to think of it, I'm not positive that Inkling's dare is a spike. I'm pretty sure it is, or a meteor, I guess I should say technically. Pretty sure it is. Or even just like hit him back away from the stage while he had no jump. I think maybe he just didn't anticipate that situation, which would be completely reasonable. I certainly wouldn't have. Oh wow, buries him in the middle of his up smash. Alright, that will not kill. Good DI by Kaplane there. Markusin can't finish with the dash attack again. Kaplane with the good DI, surviving. Okay, but does fall there, but with a nice % lead. Yeah, this game definitely looking different so far. Markusin, ooh, gets caught by the roller. Oh, A little surprised he went for up smash there. Maybe that is the better kill option in the middle of the stage. Usually Kaplane goes for forward smash. I feel like he didn't sweet spot that up smash, because Markusin really just didn't go very far. Now, I like that. The arrow is like the anti-roller tech. Kaplane trying to punish the down air, but Markusin gets the bounce. Markusin needs to mash out, and he doesn't. I wonder if he had time to mash out. It seems like he should have, but 150, you're going to be in there a pretty long time. Oh my gosh, really? Just like straight up in his face, roller. But yeah, this is looking pretty rough right now for Markusin. Down basically a full stock, or more than a full stock, actually. Really looking to see him, you know, yeah, that roller, man, I tell you, it is brutal. Markusin might actually want to focus on... He banned 2 heavy platform stages, but he might actually want to go to a heavy platform stage in this matchup because, like, specifically because of roller. Like, if you're gonna get caught by roller in situations like that anyway, Kaplane missing again here. So Markusin getting caught and not getting punished for it, which hopefully will give him an opportunity to like figure out how to deal with it. But in any case, if you're gonna get caught by that anyway, there it is again, that'll do it. Being able to retreat to platforms, right? Like being able to just like fight from the platforms primarily rather than from the main stage, so that like the roller doesn't really have a way to approach you, seems like it could be effective. In any case, Kaplane evening up the score at 1 game apiece. So yeah, I think if I were Markusin, I would actually go to Battlefield, assuming that Kaplane doesn't ban it, which he might. Alright, he did, actually, yeah, Kaplane banned FD in Town and City. Markusin's going to Kalos. Yeah, I don't like that pick. I actually do think he should be going to Battlefield or something Battlefield-esque. We'll see what the players think after the match is over about that. The nice thing for Young Link is that you can sit on the platform and you can like down angle the boomerang and also like throw the bombs down, like Z drop them or you know, like throw them in a downward angle and use that as a way to like fight from the platforms without, you know, just sort of standing there like a dope, which is, you know, what some characters would have to do. So you can still like use your kind of more or less your normal game plan. In any case, markusin doing a pretty nice job at the outset of this game, keeping the pressure on Kaplane here. A lot of the arrow and boomerang, of course, interrupts the roller there, which is huge for him. I'd like to see a boomerang there. Nice, yes. More boomerang. That fair just doesn't quite connect. Definitely feels like roller is like Kaplane's like go-to if he's like not sure what else to do. Which seems like it should be exploitable, and yet I certainly haven't figured out how to exploit that. Alright, so yeah. Markusin not anticipating the hitbox on the Inkling up B. Definitely had an opportunity for a kill there if he had taken that into account. Nice pop up there on the arrow, but wasn't quite in position to get the fair for the kill. Oh no, rolled back away from the roller. That's one thing that definitely does not work, is to roll away from the roller. Kaplane out of ink though, so Markusin, well, okay. I was gonna say it should have an opportunity to punish for that, but... And then, oh no, man. After such a nice lead, once again, as with game one, Kaplane able to snatch the lead away with a relatively early kill. Markusin tying it back up, though. Yeah, he had an opportunity there when he blocked the roller for once, but he rolled away instead of actually doing some kind of punish. Alright, there goes the roller in neutral again. One thing that Markusin hasn't been getting hit by much is the rapid jab, which is probably a consequence of the fact that, you know, he's playing in general a keep away game and Kaplane is having to do a lot of approaching. So that is one of Inkling's stronger tools that Young Link like has the ability to neutralize, at least to some extent. Like you can see Kaplane throwing out some jabs now and again, but they're not really landing. So there's the rapid jab. I definitely thought that was going to be an up smash. I was about to wonder whether it would hit the platform, and then it was down smash. Well, obviously that doesn't. Yeah, very close right now though. Down smash to oh no, Markusin trying to throw that bomb down, but lands on the platform and just blows himself up. All right, defends himself with the boomerang, but not able to really take advantage of the pop up. Catches that splat bomb attempt by Kaplane, but still can't close off the stock. And this is kind of what I was alluding to in game one, where like actually landing the kills can be pretty tough for Markusin. Ooh, yeah, that rapid jab, I can't imagine that was what he wanted there. I think that needed to be an up air. Maybe he didn't get his jump out in time. Kaplane with the advantage now until he throws himself off stage. Markusin with a big opportunity cannot quite land a hit. This back throw will do it, and Kaplane with a very fragile lead here. Oh, is that a regrab? I thought it might have been, but Markusin continues to be unable to quite like land a strong hit against Kaplane on that platform. Okay, that does it. Kaplane trying to use the neutral B to ink Markusin up there, and Markusin able to jump over and punish that. So we're definitely coming down to the wire here. Oh, Markusin gets hit by the roller, but is able to get out. But now with the rapid jab and the ink, taking a ton of damage, and suddenly Kaplane has a huge lead. Let's see if Markusin can bring this back. Oh no! I think he was trying to intercept that with the arrow. Like, I don't know, maybe he was just throwing it out, but yeah, he was just like, the arrow just went over Kaplane's head. Dang. That was a good close game. Really, overall, a very well played set from Markusin so far. Like, honestly, he looks like he's closer to having this figured out than I do with my Ike. Oh, I wonder if... Kaplane has talked about preferring to go plant on Battlefield. I wonder if that's part of the calculus of the stage choices right now. He did go plant on Battlefield against me last time, but I don't know... I don't know if Markusin is thinking about that, or even if he was, if he would be bothered by Kaplane switching characters. Alright, there's a little bit of confusion about DSR once again, but I think it's been cleared up. As it basically, nobody is allowed to go back to PS2 unless they gentleman's agreement to go there. And it looks like they're going to Lilat. Alright, so I actually, yeah, I like this pick. Kaplane is staying as Inkling. I think Kaplane is at least considered going plant here, but I mean, the other thing is, I guess I'm surprised Kaplane didn't ban it. I assume he banned Battlefield and Yoshi's, maybe? No, wait, no, he banned FD and Town and City. Yeah, I don't know what the thought process is there. Anyway, I was looking away to try to look at the stage pick stuff, and I saw Kaplane slowly rollering towards the edge of the stage. I have no idea what was going on. But in any case, looks like Markusin's taken just a little bit of a lead. That time does actually successfully run away from the roller. And yeah, trying to play the keep away game. You can see him like backing up to give himself space. I definitely like that. I think that's a good look for him. Has been able to intercept and or avoid the rollers so far. It's that one as well. And actually, that time the roll back into up smash not only is punishes successfully, but actually kills. Probably bad DI on Kaplane's part, but hard to say for sure. I think in general it's not necessary to roll away from like the roller hitting your shield. Oh no, Markusin with the SD. Yeah, that's rough. Definitely. I think there was like an air dodge. I don't know, but Yeah, really unfortunate for Markusin to miss out on that opportunity to get some extra mileage out of that stock. Nonetheless, has really started to run away with this stock. 80%, well now 70% lead. So Markusin definitely, again, playing very well. Let's see if he can close out the stock, though. Like, that has definitely been an issue for him in the set thus far. Ooh, nice interception with the arrow there, but Inkling with a really strong recovery. That wasn't going to be enough by itself. And Kaplane definitely seems to be having some issues with the stage. Just like having trouble getting in. I think up throw might have killed there. Oh, yeah, okay. Markusin giving a little too much respect to the Inkling recovery there, I think. Oh, no, he jumped. He should have just up smashed, I think. Well, or would that have hit? I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't have hit. I think he could have waited a little bit, is the point. So, yeah, he's still... We're still 185, and he still hasn't gotten this kill. Kaplane, though, has not been able to put on any real damage. So, like... Markusin took him like 190+% to get there, but it didn't really matter that much. He's still got a very healthy percentage lead here, or no. Kaplane definitely just looks like he's kind of mixed up right now, like. Like, he's it feels like he's going to, like, the same, like, limited set of options repeatedly, and Markusin has, like, figured them out. Okay, this is a little bit different now. He's trying to do, like, a space back air thing. Reads that recovery onto stage with a down smash, and Markusin dies at a very low percent, which is a big blow for him. Not a safe recovery there. I mean, he's still got a big lead, but, like, that's the sort of thing that comebacks are made of. Kaplane gets the ink on him, but Markusin does get Kaplane off stage. He hasn't really been able to take advantage of that for much more than... Oh! That is not going to do it. Good DI by Kaplane. But yeah, Markusin hasn't been able to generally turn those off-stage situations... Oh my gosh. Okay, I thought there that Kaplane was going to die when he first got hit, and then when I saw the initial, like, momentum, I was like, oh, he's not going to die, and then he did die. So I don't know if that was a DI thing or what exactly, but anyway, very well played by Markusin. Just, you know, really solid neutral all throughout that game. Kaplane just didn't seem to, like, be on top of his game. Like, he got a few of those, like, space bears going at the end, but, like, it was just, like, a lot of, like, roller, a lot of splat bomb, and a lot of, like, trying to do jab, and just not a whole lot else, really. So Markusin bans Yoshi's and Smashville. I don't know where Kaplane's gonna go. Let's look at the stage list. So, PS2 is out, Yoshi's is out, Smashville is out. What was the other stage that Kaplane won on? Kalos. Oh, Kaplane with the super late GG. Having technical difficulties. So, I think it's funny because Markusin picked Kalos, but I think that was actually like a really good pick for Kaplane. And I think the Yoshi stories and the Yoshi story ban, I think it's like useless. I don't think Kaplane would go there anyway. Smashville, I don't know. That seems like closer to neutral. But I'd expect. Alright, Kaplane going to Town and City. Yeah, that was kind of one of the things I was thinking about. Is that, yeah, like just having like a more just like flat stage. Like, yeah, the projectiles could be an issue, but I think the platforms do more work for Markusin. Like, Kaplane can do more of his like roller and neutral type stuff. Although, admittedly, in the last game, now granted it was on Lilat, but admittedly in the last game, Markusin was doing a pretty good job of dealing with that. Well, either way, this should be an exciting finish to this match. One of our relatively rare game 5s. And I certainly did not expect this outcome coming in. Like, Kaplane has been kind of a wall with his Inkling, like, that nobody's really been able to get through. But Markusin definitely showing some stuff here. Oh, just barely planks with the roller there, with that jab. To avoid, like, that berry might have actually killed. Maybe not. It probably wouldn't have. But Town City's a pretty big stage. Oh, I don't like that recovery. Kaplane does not sweet spot that fair, but still. Oh, no. Another SD like that. Ugh. You hate to see it. And now Markusin really in a pretty big hole here. Just 30% on Kaplane. Kaplane also... The other thing about taking this to a larger stage is that it actually gives Kaplane more room to avoid the projectiles. So normally you think about the projectiles in terms of... the projectile character wants room to like set up, and I think that is valid, and I like in general, and I think there's some applicability of it here. But at the same time, like, you know, the boomerang and the arrow do not cover like the entire stage, so there's some room for Kaplane to like back up and like alleviate the pressure when Markusin is throwing them out. In any case, Markusin definitely getting more, having more success on this stock, landing those same projectiles. Nice roller back air there. I don't think I've seen Kaplane do that before. He usually tries to land into a smash attack, but that was like at that low percentage, I don't think a smash would have worked. So that was definitely a nice follow-up from Kaplane. Oh my gosh, he almost got yeeted by the stage there. And yeah, so Kaplane catching Markusin with the roller and disadvantage, but because because Kaplane was in the air, it didn't actually bury, so Markusin's still able to pick up the kill right afterwards. But very big hole for him to climb out of here. See if Kaplane can punish the jab. Yep, gets in with the grab. Back throw, not close to killing at this point. But still has Markusin in disadvantage. Never mind. Yeah, at some point, I think Kaplane is going to have to change up how he's using that like roller approach with Markusin just like tossing out the boomerang all the time, because the boomerang is definitely stuffing it out. But that time he gets the roller from a closer range. I mean, he got hit with the boomerang, but he was able to get the roller in before he did, and that was able to pick up the kill. So Markusin down to his last stock, and this really impressive performance may yet end in defeat nonetheless. Unless Markusin is able to avoid taking too much damage here, which he may have already failed to do. 70... I mean, it's not lethal damage, but he's got a ways to go on this stock of Kaplane's. Gets caught with a roller. Kaplane not able to do anything with it. It is still damage, though. Yeah, that's a nice, bear from Kaplane there to like maneuver around the arrow and punish Markusin for throwing it out. Is that bomb gonna save him? It is not, and Kaplane will take it. So yeah, I think we learned something about stages in this match. I mean, stages aren't everything, of course, but I think the Inkling preference for an open stage like outweighs the young Link preference for an open stage in this matchup, I think, based on what I'm seeing so far. But yeah, really well played from Markusin. Definitely, you know, deserves a lot of credit for getting that close to beating Kaplane, which is certainly closer than I've gotten or anybody else has gotten. I think, you know, with more strategic stage picks and just a little bit more like discipline in neutral to avoid getting hit by those rollers, he stands a very good chance to win in a rematch. Anyway, that'll do it for this match. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for some other match. Until then.